Hi. Thank you for taking your time out of your day today to listen to me for a couple minutes. So I promise I won't take too much time, but congratulations on taking, the next step into exploring a different life for yourself. Something different. So one thing I want you to think about before I even start talking is your ideal day. If you were to wake up tomorrow morning and you got to choose what you wanted to do all day, what would that look like to you? Get clear on that, because that is exactly what I'm trying to help you do. And from that point forward, what are your passions? What do you ultimately want out of life? Whether that's lying on a beach and having the income to work from there, or travel the world, or, starting a business, doing something else that fuels your ultimate passion, or starting some sort of a nonprofit organization, or helping your spouse fill their dreams, or being at home with your children. I want you to get clear on your ideal day and, what you want out of life the most, what your passions are and what your dreams are. And I'm going to try and help you get there. So I'm going to explain what I do. I'm going to give you a breakdown about my story super quick, and then I'll get into exactly what we do, and then I'm happy to answer any questions that you have at the end of this. So first things first, let's talk about me. I went to university straight out of high school. I followed what I thought I was supposed to be doing. I had always dreamed of high heels and skirts and working in an office and the 8 to 5 and the hustle and the bustle and the grind in a big city. I thought that was the life that I wanted. It was glamorized on the TV shows I watched. So I actually went to school to become a lawyer. I had a degree in psychology and criminology, and I finished my degree at 21. So at 21, I had traveled a lot during my undergrad, and I realized that traveling was super important to me. And so was potentially having a family one day, and being a lawyer didn't quite fit into that life. So I switched gears a little bit and actually applied to my master's of psychology at the U of C. So I'm from Vancouver Island, far west coast of Canada, small town, not a lot of opportunity. Grew up with oceans, trees, mountains, outdoors. That is ingrained inside of my soul, but I don't think at 21 I really knew that yet. So I moved to the big city, the province over, into Alberta, into the prairies, away from the oceans and the mountains and the trees. And I actually specifically remember telling my dad, when I did it, he said to be careful with what I was doing. And I remember saying to him that the oceans and the mountains and the trees would never make me happy. He was definitely wrong about that. So I was upgrading one course to get into my master's program, and I was actually offered a job in oil and gas. So for anyone that knows anything about Canada or Alberta, Alberta is the land of opportunity. It's where, a lot of us go in Western Canada to make money, to work on the oil rigs. There's just a lot going on there, and there's a lot of opportunity, not like where I was from. So when I was offered this job, I was offered a salary that was, probably more than my parents raised a family off of. And as a 22-year-old who I don't think had any clue who she really was yet, going $40,000 into debt wasn't really maybe the best decision at the time. So I took the job. Fast forward 7 years later, I was working downtown Calgary, corporate oil and gas. I had an incredible job, great benefits. I had a great boss. I worked with, amazing people. I had a condo. I had a great group of friends. I had the life I thought I wanted. I was wearing my high heels and skirts, and from the outside, I had what I was supposed to have. I had what society said we were supposed to be doing. And I had, enough money. I could do whatever I wanted. I could go on vacations, and I was miserable. I was miserable. And I think that it was so hard for me to admit or to say out loud that I was unhappy, because I felt guilty. Because I had a life that a lot of people probably really, really tried to get, but couldn't. And it was like, why am I so unhappy? So my boyfriend and I were actually doing long distance. We were for about 5 years at that point. My parents were on the island. My mom actually suffered a heart attack the December before. And I think when that happened, everything changed for me. When I couldn't get to the island to be, with my little brothers and my father and my mom, and, was always missing my boyfriend, and I was getting up and going to this job with no motivation, and it looked great on paper, but inside my soul was not happy. I honestly woke up one morning and everything just changed. I decided that this wasn't the life for me anymore. I'm going to go against the standards and what society says and all of this work that I have put into my career, because I need to be happy. This is about me. And I realized that family, my boyfriend, and that part of my life, living in the oceans and the mountains and the trees, was what my soul needed. And I couldn't deny myself of that anymore. So I did start an online business about a year prior to waking up to this realization, because I knew eventually I wanted to get home. It was an MLM type business. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's basically products. It's the ones that are on Facebook. It's the selling to your friends and family. It was never really me, but you know, I knew it was possible. I knew there was money, and I thought, you know, what the heck, if I can figure something out to kind of get me some income, but while I can, you know, work from home, then it'll make me feel better. I've always been independent. I've always needed my income. My boyfriend literally told me, like, I'll take care of you, and that is something that has no interest to me at all. I need something for myself. I need to grow as a person. That's something I know and I've always recognized. So going home and, you know, just helping him with his business wasn't going to be enough for me. That wouldn't make me happy either. So started an online business within a year. I had doubled my salary. I was doing great. However, I was burning out very, very quickly. I was getting very frustrated at, you know, having my success in other people's hands. And I was just finding it a little difficult to keep up with. So I moved home in October of last year, so October 2017. And for the first time in my life, you know, I was supported by my boyfriend, and I had the luxury to really consider who I was as a person and what I wanted out of life. So I did what I just asked you to do. I wrote down what I wanted, what my ideal day was. I wanted to be able to help my boyfriend. I wanted to wake up and have coffee and, you know, go to the gym and do life on my terms. It was nothing crazy. I just wanted to live life for me for once, and do what really made me happen and grow as a person while doing that. So I had been looking into a few online options. I did get involved with Forex. I did get involved with crypto. I'm still involved in cryptocurrency. I did, you know, look at a lot of other MLM business models. I looked at e-commerce. I look at drop shipping. You know, my boyfriend has a brick and mortar type business, so I see the type of money that goes into that, and you know what that is like to keep alive, and the rate of return on investment of that as well. And I knew that that wasn't really going to work for me at that point either. And I definitely knew I never wanted to be an employee ever again. So I met Shauna Clark, who is actually my mentor, who you will meet as well. And I just resonated with her right away. I reached out to her about what she was doing. She seemed like an incredible person. And, you know, instantly I had found, you know, kind of my match. So she actually calls me a tire kicker, because she said that I argued with every single thing she said. I was in this MLM type mindset. I was having a really hard time wrapping my head around the business. She just said she didn't think I'd ever do anything. I was just there to be that annoying person that asked all the questions, but didn't have any intention of going forward with whatever it was, right? So I proved her wrong. So in November, I said, you know what, I'm going to give this 30 days, and I'm going to do everything I can, and I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to see what happens. And if it doesn't work, then I know that's not for me. So in November, I jumped in, and in 30 days, my entire life changed. I did really well financially, so I did make $7,200 my first month, but that didn't matter to me. So I know that making money online is possible. I'm not skeptical in that way. There are a million ways to make $1 million online. It's about finding what works for you. It's about finding something you can align yourself with, and that wasn't something that needed to be proven to me. You know, I kind of look at it as, if someone else is doing it and they can show me, I can't, so show me how. But what it did was change my life in ways I didn't think were possible. I started meditating. I started practicing gratitude. I started going to yoga. I started actually having time to get back into the gym. I grew as a person. My relationship was better than it had ever been. I was surrounded by this community of individuals that I felt so humbled to be a part of. It was like I had a shift in consciousness into a world I didn't know existed. So there are a lot of people I talk to that are familiar with, you know, abundance and alignment and working with the universe, but that was new to me. And it was completely life-changing. So all of a sudden I knew where I was supposed to be. I knew I had found my place and my people. So fast forward, I just had my 6th month. I actually did $14,000 in my 6th month, and I should have and will have and already am having consistent 5-figure months after this. So whether that number starts with a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5 or whatever, you know, the ceiling is honestly endless. So I believe I found an opportunity for me, for, you know, anyone, and people who can grow and change and, you know, just want more. So if you open yourself up to a different life, that life can come to you. And the reason I like to share this story with you is because I want people to know that I talk to women every single day. I am a coach within our platform. I talk to men, women, you know, I figure out a plan for them. And there's not one part of me that doesn't 100% believe in what we do. The only difference between me, who was successful, and someone who isn't, is that I did it. I didn't mess around. I came in, I got my training done, I became, coachable, I implemented right away, I got on the trainings, and I just did it. And I got results because of it. So that's the number one thing you need to understand with what we do in this business. It is about consistency. This is a game of perseverance and persistence and, consistency. And, if something doesn't work, try something else. But if you keep going at it, you will be successful. And I can tell you that. So that's my story. I'm going to get into what we do super quick. So this will take me about 10 minutes. I'm going to break down everything we do and, our system, and then that's it. Then I can answer any questions that you have that I didn't go through kind of during this. Okay, so let's start. So we are going to start with basically just the definition of affiliate marketing or digital marketing or internet marketing. So affiliate marketing is just the commission of a sale online. It's like a referral. So the best way for me to describe that is affiliate marketing sells products, services, businesses that don't need to be sold. Affiliate marketing matches things with people who are already looking for things. So they're looking for a hotel, or they're looking for a GoPro camera, or they are looking for a physical, type product, or a service, or a business, or whatever that is. Affiliate marketing is a referral-based thing. So a good example I can give you of an affiliate system, just like our system, would be Airbnb. So Airbnb has developed a system online. They actually don't physically own any hotels. However, they match people who own hotels or places that, they can rent out to people and are looking to make money with people who need a place to stay. And in that affiliate sale, so they get a referral and they make, a commission off referring those two people to each other. So they've created a platform for places to stay. Another really good example is Uber. So they have matched people who have cars and are looking to make money with people who need a ride. They created a platform, they make a commission off of that interaction, and they actually don't own any physical products. They're just pairing those two together. Same thing with Amazon. They're actually the biggest online store right now. They are the reason that stores are closing and people are going online, because they're able to get people things quicker and easier, with less overhead. So affiliate marketing is taking over the world because people can, reduce marketing budgets, reduce overhead in terms of staff, actual physical storefronts, and increase their profit margins. So affiliate marketing just allows us as people who don't own massive corporations or businesses or products or services to make a commission off that tiny piece of pie by doing the advertising for them. Affiliate marketing is a $2 billion per month industry that less than 5% of the population even knows about. And why that is because it's not in your face. So affiliate marketing is happening all around you everywhere. So whether you like it or not, it's happening, but it's not something that people always see. It's not on your personal Facebooks. It's not your friends and family coming at you. It's not cold calling. It's people who are already looking for something, and it's just matching that with them. So there is no pressure behind that. It is attraction marketing, if that makes sense. The second reason a lot of people have never heard about it is it's very technical. It is very hard to break into, the affiliate world and figure out how to do things. And this is exactly why our platform was created. So basically these guys, they both had, tried to break into the online world, internet marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing. One lost, 70,000, I think one lost 90. And once they figured that out, they realized they had something really incredible and they want to share that with people. So they developed a system. And this is our 90% done for you click-by-click system that I use to mentor men and women to take their business online to 6 figures. So this system is built to work while you work. We know that people coming into this are looking to get out of their jobs or make more money. They need more time, and that is, how this is built. So what your job in this system is, and this 90% done for you system, is to create content, provide value to your followers, build a following. We'll teach you how to personally brand yourself and drive traffic online. If you can drive traffic online, it is the single most valuable skill right now, because we do not do product-based marketing. Everything that you learn in this platform can be taken and applied to any offer or any business. So we are an educational platform, a mentorship program, your technical training, your community of support, and your sales system. So we have a funnel built for you. We have a sales team in place to close your sales for you. We have coaches in place to help you figure out exactly what you're trying to do. We have your email system built in. We have webinars built in. Every single part that you would do in creating your own platform that would cost you thousands of dollars a month, we have in our system for you. We also have step-by-step, click-by-click, user-friendly. Anyone with no online experience at all or any technical training can figure out from start to finish how to start an online business. So we have a series of about 10 to 15 hours of videos. We have an advanced training section as well for later on that will teach you from A to Z how to get your business up and going and how to take it to 6 figures. We also have mentorship. So we are personally taught just like this, face-to-face on, video training, a few hours a week from people who have already made $1 million online, who have already made their 7 figures in this exact system, in other systems. And, they sit right here in front of us and allow us to ask them questions, and they help us. That is their duty, to help us, and we help and we grow together. So to be able to sit with people who have already made it online and, be taught through the mistakes is absolutely incredible and so impossible to find. A lot of people come to me because they're just looking for mentorship. They just need help and they just need some guidance. The online world is massive, it is vast, and it is very intimidating if you have no idea what you're doing. So that it helps just having a mentor as well. We also really push personal development. So I've, honestly had people who are in other online businesses or in my previous MLM business come to me and just say, Melissa, what are you doing? You're so different. It's absolutely incredible. I want to be a part of this. And they come into our community just to get the personal development, to get the books that we offer, to get the training, to be around like-minded people. So when you work online, it can be lonely. There are, a lot of friends and family members. My own love her dearly grandmother basically called me a scammer because they don't know how online works. It's not a thing for them yet. However, our generation knows that things are changing. The world is changing. Online is the future. Businesses are closing and people are making a lot of money online. It's not rare anymore. So we just want to be with people who feel that way and can support us, and people that you can talk to. You could honestly reach out to any person in this community and they're happy to help you. So it is your community of support as well. So we have mentorship, technical training, your entire system, a community of support, and everything you need to create a successful business online. So basically that is the first part of our online system and platform. Second part that I want to mention while we're in this right now is that we do have an internal offer. So what I can tell you about that is it is a high ticket item. It converts around 73%. You can make anywhere from $1,100 to $4,400 per sale. It's global. You can take this anywhere with you, and it is part of the health and wellness niche. So we have this offer that exists. If you don't already have a business, or you don't already have an offer, or you're not interested in opening an e-commerce store or doing drop shipping, or just applying this to even your brick and mortar type store. So if you are coming in and you need a start to finish business, you will have the option once you come in to opt into our internal offer and then be able to make those high ticket item commissions. We do use this offer as leverage, and we don't do product-based marketing. So basically we have this, if you need something start to finish, it's an option. You'll hear everything about it when you come into the system, and we can kind of discuss if that's the best option for you, or if not, or if something else might be, and it's really going to depend on income. So that is everything about our system, 2-part system. I'm going to explain super quick what the next step in this process will be, and then that's it. I've taken enough of your time. So how this looks now, if you're loving everything I'm saying, because this is about time freedom and how we can give it to people, this is how our system works. So you're going to come into our system. You are going to watch 2.5 hours of videos. So you're going to watch an hour-long video on our entire business model. You're going to meet the guys in the community. You're going to kind of see a bit of this culture, our Facebook page, our company page, and kind of see what we're all about. You're going to really get to see what we're trying to create here and what we're trying to do long-term and how we can support you, now and then in the future. Then we're going to get you to answer 10 questions. So on those 10 questions, we're going to get you super clear on what you're trying to create, what your income goals are, short and long term, what your perfect day is, anything that might already be holding you back, or any, challenges that you've had in the past with this kind of thing. Then you're going to watch an hour-long video on our internal offer that I just mentioned. So you'll hear everything about it, why we chose it, and you'll get to, kind of weigh the pros and cons and if this is something that you would like to be a part of. And you book a call with a coach. So I am actually a coach in our system. So you can book a call with me if you'd like. If not, Shauna Clark is my mentor. She's another incredible person, or any coach on our system is absolutely incredible. And on that call, our job is to reverse engineer a plan for you on exactly what you're looking to do. So we want to help you step by step, click by click on what your goals are and what we can do to help you get there. So how we as a community, how me as a mentor, how your coach as a coach can help you with exactly what you're trying to create. So at the end of all of that, if you decide this is not for you, we actually have a 14-day full refund guarantee, and we will give you all your money back. So this lets you come into our community, have a call with a coach, see all the training, get on some mentorship type things. We do have 2 trainings a week. We have a technical training and a, mastermind personal development type training with Dr. Travis Fox. He's actually a double PhD psychologist and hypnotherapist. He's $1,000 an hour, and we get him for free once a week. And so you get to see all that. You get to see the community. You get to see, exactly what your future could look like. And then at any point, if you decide that is not for you, you can have a refund. So we do understand that this is for anyone, but not for everyone. We do understand that, this might be not exactly what you are looking for. And we want you to be able to decide that and have an educated, decision on that. So once you see everything, you can make a decision and no hard feelings, right? We want people in here that want to be in here. We want people in here that want to be aligned with our culture and our value and get on board with our community, because we want to change. We are a top down like this. We have our leaders and mentors at the bottom, and we're going out and we're changing the world. We're changing values and norms, and we're changing the way people see things and, the way people have done online businesses. We want to make a difference in the world. We want to spread positivity. We're all about personal development and providing value, and that's all we're looking to do. So if that's not for you, that's okay. The $99 is what it's going to cost to get you into this community. So $99 is there for a few reasons. One, you need to know yourself that you're securing something in this. If you need to invest something so that you're you know yourself that you're in it. 2, I need to know that you're in it. The coaches need to know that you're in it. So we need to know a tiny bit that you're willing to be invested in this, that you're going to take this seriously. The $99 also provides value within our community. No one takes anything seriously that's given for free. We want people in here that want to be in here, that are ready and committed to change their life. So the $99 secures that, and it secures the value in our community. Nothing for free is worth anything. So $99 is, the first step in you starting a whole new life and a whole new business. And honestly, that's nothing. It's nothing for what you get in here. You're going to get the original training from Jordan Belfort, the original Wolf of Wall Street. It's about $4,500, I think. You also get a training from Keala Kane about hypnotic writing. His is about $2,500. We have over 60 audiobooks and PDF books that you get for free. You have all of the technical training. So, we're going to give you a business from start to finish, and that is a tiny price to pay for what we're doing. So if I haven't answered your question, please let me know. And other than that, we will talk soon. Thank you so much for listening.